Now, I must address this. My longtime friend, I've known John Morgan for years, and Morgan, but he's got a commercial running right now that I take some offense to, and it's this. He says in the commercial that they've grown and they have a lot of lawyers. I don't know, several hundred lawyers that he has working for him all over, and that if your law firm is small, then maybe your law firm isn't as good because they haven't grown as fast, or they're not as big, or they don't have as many lawyers. Well, big doesn't mean better in practicing law. And you only have one lawyer. You don't have 300 lawyers. You have one. And so the question is, what qualifications and experience does the lawyer that Morgan & Morgan picks for you have? What experience do they have? What competence level do they have? Are they rated with the highest ethical and legal ability rating you can get from Martindale-Hubbell? That's called an AV rating. Well, Morgan & Morgan can't advertise that because all of the lawyers they have working for them don't have AV ratings. But you have a legitimate right to ask that question of the lawyer that they assign to you, and they will assign a lawyer to you. You won't be represented by anybody named Morgan, or certainly not by John, but he'll have some lawyer assigned to you. You will not have picked that lawyer. They will have picked you. Well, it's reversed with a small firm like us, and that is you pick the lawyer. And you pick the lawyer based on the lawyer's credentials and their ability. And so you would want a board-certified lawyer. Yeah, that's the Florida Bar's way of distinguishing lawyers that are experts in civil litigation. So at Morgan & Morgan, they can't advertise that they are all board certified because they're not. They can't advertise that their lawyers have obtained multi-million-dollar verdicts because all of them haven't. Some may have, but all of them have not. And so the idea here is that you should pick a lawyer based on their individual qualifications and experience and their ability. And fundamentally, do you get along with that lawyer? Is it a lawyer you enjoy talking to, or you think is knowledgeable and respectful of you and your situation and communicates with you and expresses concern for you? And that's true of some lawyers with Morgan & Morgan, but you can't be assured of anything because they just assign somebody to you. But we have extensive experience in civil litigation. We have for many decades. We've been in North Florida, across North Florida. Our lawyers have been picked as the outstanding lawyers in North Florida, the outstanding plaintiffs' lawyers in 3 of the last 5 years. So we have the credentials and experience and results.